minimum level to start the pre-quest is level 50. However, a higher level, such as level 90 or 100, is advised due to the fact that lower levels probably won't survive the journey. A minimum of 6k health, dark sight, or a priest or bishop to put up a door is advised. 3 etc. inventory spaces are needed, one of which filled with 30 hector tails. Where to get them is included in the tutorial. A lot of HP, and MP if you are a mage, potions. The monsters near the Zakum cave have a high touch damage, and the jump quest may also take up quite a lot of your HP, especially if it is your first time. We start our quest on the continent of Assyria, in El Nav. In the middle of the town, you will find the House of the Explorer 3rd Job Instructors. Talk to the instructor of your respective class and click, "I would like to be put to a test to challenge Zakum." From here on, the journey to the Zakum cave starts. You can either walk there or take the taxi to skip the first few maps of your trip. Side note: you will need the hector tails I spoke about before, later on. If you hunt them before you arrive in the Zakum cave, you will not have to walk back the entire way. Hectors can be found in these maps. Though, this one has the best spawn. From here on, the pre-quest consists of 2 stages. When you are at the door to Zakum, talk to Andobis to start the first stage. In this stage you need to find 7 keys. Find them by hitting either rocks or boxes in certain maps and hoping they drop a key. Beware, however, that instead of dropping keys, the boxes may also spawn monsters or teleport you back to the beginning. On the left, you see where the keys can be found, and whether they are dropped by a rock or by a box. The first number indicates which cave you seek. The second number if it is the first or the second map in this cave. The caves 1 to 15 can be found in the entrance map. For cave 16, however, you need to enter either cave 7 or cave 10 and follow it. When you are in cave 16, do 16-2 and 16-3 and reserve 16-5 for last. When you have retrieved the key in 16-5, all the party members give their keys to the party leader, who drops all 7 of them together in front of the huge box found in 16-5. After the party leader has picked up the fire ore, the entire party walks back to the NPC found in the entrance map. The second stage is a jump quest. To start the jump quest, talk to Andobis again. For this, the party has to be disbanded, though it can be remade when you are inside. If it is your first time doing this stage may take some time and quite a lot of potions. Here, there are only a few pieces of advice I can give you. Before you jump somewhere, take notice on which spots are dangerous, and more importantly, which are not. Every time you pass an obstacle, stand still for a few seconds on the safe spot, in order to take in the next obstacle. Bide your time when waiting for the timing of the obstacles to line up. When they do, quickly pass them. If you feel like the moment has passed, wait for the next time they line up. When confronting a rather big obstacle, like this one, make sure the ones you have to pass first are the ones who go off before the rest go. The jump quest has 2 stages. At the end of the second stage, talk to Lyra to receive Breath of Lava. Back at the door to Zakum, talk to Androids again and ask him twice for a refinery. This is what you need the hector tails for. You will receive 5 Eyes of Fire, enabling you to summon Zakum 5 times. Congratulations! Side notes: if you paid attention to what Andobis says, you saw that he asks for 30 golden teeth instead of hector tails. It is unknown whether this is a bug or just sloppiness on Nexon's part, but if due to some exception you do need golden teeth, they are dropped by the minor zombies at the beginning of the cave. Beware, however, that the drop rate is rather low and the zombies can be quite strong for the average level 50er. When you are out of Eyes of Fire, you can get more by bringing 30 hector tails and doing the first and second stages again. No need to revisit the job instructors. You can only enter the Zakum altar on channels 3 to 7, although these channels may differ, depending on your version of Maplestory. The maximum amount of times you can do the pre-quest is 3 times a day.